It is this. What I think it is? Oh, yes it is. Haha, there it is. What is this, you might think? I will show you. Hi everybody, all my followers. Be welcome to another video, another Saturday video here. Another Chitchat Saturday. Let's call it Chitchat Saturday. Just to let you know what's going on. What is that switch for? And yeah. So, the Kia Optima is the one I'm going to work on it today, after this video most likely. Don't really know, the only complaint is that the engine light is on, the car runs perfectly fine otherwise, that's all I know. Also, everybody, here at the back we have the Nissan Serena. This is number 2 Nissan Serena. Obviously, you're most likely gonna watch, actually today is Saturday, 5th of July, for you guys across the pond. Hope you had a good 4th of July celebrations and whatnot. So you're most likely gonna watch this video next Saturday. But as you follow the channel, you're gonna see that this is actually the second Nissan Serena I'm doing. Right at the back as well, we have a 2018 Land Rover. Bumper, front camera not working, I think it is. This one came for a different, completely different type of work. So the first Serena, we only did pretty much one job on it. But the owner of this car has been, so this is an imported Nissan Serena from Japan. So the guy is bringing these vans to the UK, and they need to go through what is called IVA testing, which I think it stands for Individual Vehicle Approval, I think it is. And it's basically just a more thoroughly testing to make sure the car is complying with all the UK legislation. One of the things these things come without is without the tail fog light. For some reason in Japan they don't have tail fog lights. Basically I think what happened was one of these cars, the guy took it elsewhere, and these guys here was the job they did to install a tail fog light, which when he showed me the clip I just smirked, I nearly laughed, and the guy said, yeah, I know, could you please do the same on this one, but not the same obviously, could you install a tail fog light, but doing a better job. And that's what the switch is for. So the switch is this thing that hopefully, I just opened the bag as you have seen, so I don't even know if it's really going to work, but I'm hoping, let me open the bag here, I'm hoping that this, now just to let you know, I'm not making a video for this whatsoever. I made the video for the cluster, which is, actually I didn't focus on the cluster on this particular car, because that's actually on the previous Serena video quite in depth. What I focused on this case was, did I focus on this one? Was on the, what was that one? I focus on this. Ah, yes, is on the, actually it's for the cluster as well, but is on the speedometer to read in miles. I think everything will make sense when you watch both videos and whatnot. But as you can see, I managed to get a switch. Let me show you the original switch. So you have here, for example, for the auto start and stop, and look at that. For the fog light, exactly the same. So it's going to fit really, really seamless. You won't be able, I already took the blank out from there. I think you're not going to even be able to tell that this is not original. And I'm doing everything properly. So let me show you actually, just curiosity. I don't even know why I'm showing you this on a Saturday video. And I really liked the name, Chitchat Saturday. So what we have here is like, so there is some empty spaces here for fuses. So what I'm doing, I'm using one of these piggybacky things, as you can see there. named tail fog light. So anyone that comes in the future knows what this is for. So this is just gonna go there. Poof, I will just push it in. I'm not gonna do it now because I still have things to wiring to get wired, but yeah, it's gonna go there with a 10 amp fuse. I think is enough for the fog light, but I will load test the system when it's running, and then I will put the lower fuse as possible and whatnot. Then up here we have a relay. So this relay, if it was not for, let me see if I can show you, if it was not for the GM logo, you wouldn't even tell that this is not original. So there's a relay holder in there. Look at that. You see, slided right there on those clips. I put in down rear fog because obviously for people to know what this is. And look, it looks original. So the way it works, or the way I'm wiring this, so this fuse, guys, is going to power the entire tail fog light system, including the switch. Okay, so obviously power comes to here. The relay coil, the relay control side, or the coil, is grounded right here on the side, right there at the back, and then you have obviously the power to the relay. From here there is 3 wires running into the other side of the car and 1 to the rear. So there's 3 wires coming through here. As you can see, they are all wrapped in black. This is the 3 wires, all in black. They go up over the dash, because obviously I already start to push this down, but to do the cluster I had to obviously remove this panel, so everything was open. So I just run the wires over there, and I'll show you on the other side as well how I'm doing all of this. And you guys can criticize or give suggestions, whatever. So from here, so the wires comes from there, they run over, 1 wire carry on to the back, which is this red wire, just carries on and it goes all the way to the back. I will show you. And 2 of them, they come to here. So from 3 wires, so we have 1, 2, 3. 1 carries on, the other ones come here. 1, I don't know if you can see, 1 is slightly, this is actually kind of pink, this is red. So the red wire is going to be the power supply to the switch. The switch, this switch 12 volts. So that's the way this works, is so when you turn it on, it switch 12 volts. So this is going to power the switch, and then when you turn on the switch, that's going to send 12 volts through this wire back to the relay closes and sends power through here. Okay, hope that makes sense. And then at the back of the car, as you're going to see as well, bumper is off, bumper is there. I don't have the tail fog light yet, so I'm not going to be able to show you that yet. But basically I got a tail light from a Nissan Juke or Qashqai? Nissan Qashqai, I think. It's one of these lights here. And what I'm going to do, in the center of the bumper, I'm going to cut a opening with the exact same dimensions to be very similar actually as it comes on the Juke. I think it's the Qashqai. So the fog light is going to be right in the middle. And as you can see, here we have the 2 wires for the fog light come through the booting here. So I took the original tape, then I put the wires through and then taped everything again. So we have a yellow and a red. The red obviously is going to be the 12 volts. The yellow is the ground. Now the ground is taken from inside the car. I didn't want to take the ground from the outside because then you have the rust problem. So the ground is taken from a ground point that's here behind this panel. There's a ground point here on the actually metal, on the chassis, if you will. So the 2 wires then drop down, they come to here, and now here I was to put a plug. This is the plug for the parking sensors. I was to put a plug here so you could then disconnect both in case if you ever need to take the bumper. But to be fair with you, the run is just a little bit longer to go to the center of the car to the fog light. So I think I'm just gonna wrap it up, leave it like this, and then if you ever need to take the bumper, you can just unplug the actually bulb holder. So take the plug from the light, and then you come here, take this one out, and you can still take the bumper without having to cut any wires or anything like that. For something that would have to be removed often, I would probably would put a plug in there. But it's not like if the bumper is going to be removed too often, so I don't think I need to go straight to there. And this is what we're doing. What do you guys think? Oh, what do you guys think? Am I doing this right, or would you guys have done something slightly different? I think it's quite good that way. The fog light, it's a little bit dark here. The fog light circuit is going to be well protected, including everything. So the relay, the wall circuit is going to be protected with that one fuse. As I said, I'm going to have to measure when everything is under load, when the light, when the light is on, and if I can, I don't think I will be able to drop down from 10 amps, to be fair. Maybe 7.5 amps, maybe. But I'll just put a fuse accordingly to the load. What else? I think that's it, guys. I think really that's it. For the channel, as I always do on these Saturday videos, I will let you know what's coming. So we're going to have a quick look to see what do we have coming. So, obviously we have a video for this Serena coming. Then we have Vauxhall Corsa E, engine light on. There we have it. Then we have as well the E82 BMW. And I'm going to run out of space on the phone. As I was saying, the E82, what a nightmare, guys. What a nightmare of car. Everything was a nightmare. Everything was a nightmare. But it's all on video. You guys are gonna be able to see it. What else? Land Rover Discovery 3. 2 videos for that. Transmission fault P081C and C1A43 for handbrake. The handbrake was actually someone else's mistake. The transmission fault, a quite interesting thing, to be honest, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. What else? The Ford Kuga roof not working. To be honest, I don't even know why I recorded that, but who knows, am I going to help someone out there. Seat Alhambra, the sliding door, the electric sliding door failing to open randomly. We got that fixed. And a damaged sunroof shade. That was a nightmare. Oh, so much work to get to that sunshade. BMW F20 116D power, electric power steering not working. This was after the steering rack being replaced. Quite straightforward repair, to be fair with you, as you probably can imagine. Then I'm going backwards, obviously, from the most recent one uploaded to the oldest one. Then we have the Serena, the sister of that one. What else we have? Ford S-Max 2.0 TDCI. All the testing, blah 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 blah. Got to the bottom of it. So look, this is my problem. Rang the owner, and the owner literally he wants to fix it the other way. What, and I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens. DS4 cutting out, not exactly cutting out, but everything is going to be explained on the video if you watch the entire video, obviously. And going back, Mercedes SL500. This is the old, can't remember the chassis now. Is an old SL500 from 2002 or 2003. 3 videos on that. Distronic not working, which is basically the active cruise control. Roof hardtop not working, and an issue with the dual battery. Going back from there, that's it really. That's all I've done since the last one. Well, I've done some other jobs that are not on video, so then was the Discovery, TD4, the Land Rover, that on the last Chitchat I showed you. And yeah, so that's as far as we got. That's it, guys. So don't know, what do you guys think? Am I doing that right? Am I doing that wrong? At least visually I think it's going to look much better than someone else did on a similar car. I think that was a drill the dash to put a switch like that. It's, oh, if it was my car, I won't be happy with it. So yeah, I think the only thing, this as well, guys, was to put some dash cams with the rear dash cam, with the rear camera as well, and some other stuff. That's already all done. All I have left really is the fog light. The switch just arrived, the tail fog light not yet. Then it's going to be the last thing left. What else? I think that's it, really. Yeah, I really like that name, Chitchat Saturday. Right, guys, that's it. I need to go. I need to carry on working. Oh, another thing is, I think on the last video, on the last Saturday video, I've also mentioned about some tools that are mine, but they are not mine. So I'm planning to record that video either today or tomorrow. Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday, maybe Monday. But yes, I'm planning to record that video over the next couple days, and then upload that video as soon as I can. Probably not this Saturday coming, because it's going to be this video for the next Saturday, but maybe the next Saturday, the Saturday after, I might be publishing that video. Now that I've been using the tools for some time, I know how it works, I can give you some feedback, etc. And I have the answer to all the questions I've asked. So yeah, but that's it, guys. That's it for this video today. Hope you have a lovely weekend. We're going to start to work on this. Actually, now that I got the switch, I'm just going to install the switch, put all that dash back together, ready for the rest, and then we'll start on this. So that's it, guys. With no further ado, I really hope you enjoy this little video. Probably not so little by now. If you have any questions or any comments, guys, you know exactly how it works. Just put them right below. And like always, guys, thanks for watching.